our marbles, when they have been thrown on the ground, we can identify some geometrical shapes from the pattern they form. That is, tracing lines from one pebble to the other. For example, three-sided shapes can be formed from this pattern as shown on the screen. Also, four-sided shapes can also be formed from these patterns as shown once more on the screen. Last but not least, we also have five-sided shapes which can also be seen here on the screen. Now, considering three-sided shapes which are triangles, with these same marbles, we can trace right-angled triangles from their pattern as shown here on the screen. Also, we can trace out obtuse triangles as shown also. Then we have equilateral triangles also, which is being shown on the screen. Last but not least, we can also talk of isosceles triangles, which can also be formed from the pattern that these marbles form. Moving on to four-sided shapes, which are quadrilaterals. Given the same marbles, we can trace out squares as seen on the screen. Also, we can get rectangles, which is also being displayed on the screen. With that, we can also get trapezoids, as we can notice on the screen. Last but not least, we can also get parallelograms also as part of the shape that can be developed from the marbles. Furthermore, we can talk of many-sided shapes, which are polygons. Given these same marbles on the ground, we can trace out pentagons, which are five-sided figures. Also, we can trace out hexagons, which are also six-sided figures. Nevertheless, we can trace other forms of what? Shapes, which may also be polygons. This tells us that the game of terminating at the lower levels or grades can be used to teach geometrical shapes whilst they learn how to trace these shapes, and in other grades which are higher, properties of such shapes can be taught with the game of terminating.